A lot of times, Filipinas risk ending up with financial disappointment and emotional disappointment.
How can you end up with financial disappointment? When you was broke. You was broke as hell before you met him.
Because you think, as a Filipina, you think of that dude as a foreigner guy and he's rich. You have that assumption that he's rich. So you'll be financially disappointed. Oh, I thought he's rich. No?
What's up, YouTube fam? Welcome back to Richie Rich Abroad. I'm your host, Richie Rich.
And this is Cheng.
Filipinas say they want foreigners for stability, and foreigners say they want Filipinas for loyalty. So which is it? And who's chasing who here?
Or maybe everyone's just chasing a fantasy that doesn't survive the first fight about money.
So tonight we're asking the ultimate question. Why do Filipinas dream about being with foreign men? So let's get down to it and break this fantasy wide open.
So before we break it wide open, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like, to subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get updated on our latest videos.
Please like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to our channel.
Yes, and leave your comments below because we love reading them and we love to respond.
And stay to the end of the video because we got some outtakes and bloopers that'll keep you rolling on the floor.
For sure.
All right, Cheng, kick the intro and let's get into this video.
The court is in session.
That's just for me.
Yeah.
Rolling by trike. Here we go. All right, so let's be real. When you were young, when you was young, did you ever dream about like being with a foreign dude, or like did some of your friends like talk about being with a foreign dude?
I didn't dream of being with a foreigner, but I saw my aunt who has a husband who's a foreigner. So I think, oh, that's okay.
So you kind of like put that in your mental Rolodex.
Yes.
Right.
So I thought that, oh, my aunt did that. Maybe I could too in the future. Maybe.
But you didn't.
Yeah.
Right. So what are the reasons that a lot of Filipinas dream or think about being with a foreign dude?
I think one of the main reasons is, of course, as we all know, it's stability. So I think it's financial stability. A lot of Filipinas, I think, has this thinking that most foreign guys are more romantic and, they're more gentlemen.
What you talking about? You guys always holler about being courted and some dude rolling up to your window and serenading you and singing and all that. How are we more romantic then?
I think maybe it's not really that romantic.
Because we ain't doing none of that.
Yeah, but you are, I think, for the most part, you're more gentlemen based on observation. Yeah.
What you mean?
You're more, I mean, it's not like Filipinos are not doing it, but I think you're more naturally a gentleman. You open the door for some...
Y'all don't do that?
A lot of Filipinos do that also, but it's not really, common courtesy. Some don't, especially on the trains nowadays, that, some people would stand up and offer a seat for you. No, they don't do it
Those
now because of the feminism.
You guys fucked it up.
Yeah.
Y'all fucked it up.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm carrying a lot.
Don't put that on us. Y'all fucked yourself. Is there any other reasons like Filipinos think about being with a foreign dude?
Yeah, I think so. Another reason, I think they're less jealous. And if they're less jealous, they're less controlling. So a Filipina, or a lot of times, a Filipina is not the only one who's jealous. It's also a Filipino who's jealous and controlling.
Right.
So when we look at it, foreign men are, okay, I trust you, and then I'm not really that jealous, so I'm not controlling you or anything like that.
Right. Okay.
So Filipinas out there who's watching this video, tell us what's the real reason why you would choose a foreign man.
Now, I'm curious what other women have to say about why they would choose a foreign man to have a long-term relationship with.
Yes, I'd like to hear that too.
Leave your comments below. Let us know what you think.
But to be honest, there are a lot of foreigners who come here in the Philippines who are retired, who just come in with a pension, and they're not rich. But
that's most foreigners.
Yeah, that's most foreigners, and a lot of Filipinos think that they're rich. I'm
rich, bitch. But that's most of the foreigners that come here. They're retired or close to retirement, and they're living on a fixed income or some kind of pension or something.
And also, a lot of Filipinas would think that when a foreigner comes here to the Philippines, they would think of him as a playboy, you know.
Why?
Having one girl to another, skipping one girl to another. So, you know, especially when you're on a vacation, we would think of it as, oh, you know, he's not here for looking for a wife, just looking for fun, skipping from one girl to another. Or if you've been here a long time, a lot of Filipinos would think that, oh, how many girlfriends you've had already because you've been staying here for a long time already. You're skipping from one girl to another.
Really? Wow. Okay. I really didn't know that.
And a lot of times, Filipinas risk ending up with financial disappointment and emotional disappointment.
How can you end up with financial disappointment? You was broke. You was broke as hell before you met him.
Huh?
If you was broke as hell before you met him, how are you financially disappointed?
Because you think, as a Filipina, you think of that dude as a foreigner guy and he's rich. You have that assumption that he's rich. So you'll be financially disappointed. Oh, I thought he's rich. No? So that's financial disappointment. Okay? So, yeah, but he has a fixed income. I thought that all foreigners...
But almost all the foreigners that come here have fixed income. Almost all of them. If he's retired, if he's 55 plus, the chances of him being retired and being on fixed income is extremely high.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be a little different. I'm one of the few foreigners that's older than 55 that's still working.
Yeah. But a lot of Filipinos think, really, that when they look at a foreigner, they see of him, oh, he has money. That's the first thing that you will think of. Most Filipinas or Filipinos.
Okay. All right. Okay, but you talking about like foreigners coming here and being like playboys. Isn't that the same with local men? I always hear Filipinos say, the guys here, all the local men here are cheaters. They always cheat on their girlfriends or their wives. At least with foreigners, there's a chance of a different lifestyle.
Yeah, I think so. Because here in the Philippines, when a Filipino cheats, for the most part, you know, the Filipino doesn't have money. At least when a foreigner cheats.
Yeah, he's broke as hell and he's cheating, right?
Yeah, but when a foreigner cheats, at least he has money.
So, but as far as like foreign men, how we think about Filipinas, I think a lot of foreign dudes are coming here because they see Filipinas as being, you know, like the Kevin Samuels thing, like fit, feminine, and friendly, and cooperative. I think a lot of dudes, until you get here, and I think a lot of dudes see Filipinas as being loyal and nurturing, which I agree with. Whether you pick low-hanging fruit or not, most of the women are nurturing for sure. I don't know about the loyal part. If you pick the bad ones, you're gonna get a bad one. But for real, if you get some of that low-hanging fruit, you're gonna get a pretty girl, but she's gonna be for the streets.
She belongs to the streets.
And also, unlike Western women, a lot of foreign guys view Western women as too demanding or too independent.
For sure. And Filipino woman is definitely not. I don't think she's not gonna be demanding. Maybe your attention, but as far as money or her expectations, I think will be significantly lower than a Western woman's.
Yeah, or reasonable expectation, maybe.
What's reasonable to you? In your opinion, what's a reasonable expectation?
Reasonable expectation is something that you can provide on a daily.
Six.
No, not 6.
Five.
Maybe 5. I think Filipinas are expecting something also, but they expect less than Western women.
Right. Okay. I also think that a lot of foreign guys think of Filipino women as being very traditional and family oriented, which I agree that they are. I mean, having been here for a little bit now, I agree. I think most Filipinos are very family oriented. I think a lot of them are traditional, depending on where you are. Here in Manila, I don't know about the whole traditional thing anymore, but I think a lot of, from the province, something like that, you got to pick the right ones.
And I'm sure here in Manila, there are still a lot of Filipinas who still have the family values, but I think I would agree with you about being traditional here in Manila. So not really traditional. A hint of traditional values. Maybe.
Right. I think I'm going to share the opinion of a lot of other Western dudes, which is that a lot of Western women are way too independent. They don't focus on family. They focus on themselves. They focus on individuality, and they're not traditional at all by any stretch. not traditional. A lot of women are selfish. A lot of the Western women are very selfish, and they're not thinking about how to make their family great, how to be supportive, and how to help take care of the household. A lot of them are thinking about how they can accomplish their own goals as opposed to family goals.
Yeah, I think I understand what you're trying to say. Maybe a lot of Western women, based on the videos that I see, when they enter a relationship, at first they're individuals. When they enter a relationship, they're still an individual. They don't merge into being couples.
They don't merge into being a family.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a family unit.
So basically, Western men want a girlfriend and maid in one package?
Kinda. Yeah, kinda. I mean, more or less, we just want a woman who doesn't treat love like it's a 9-to-5 negotiation, right? I appreciate a woman who's doing all of that because she wants to, because she takes pride in it, and she feels like it's her duty, her responsibility.
It's not like this is a chore.
It's not a chore. It's not a job. It's not something, damn, I got to do it again. It's one of those things where, like, I'm jacked. I'm hyped about doing it again. Right. And I do mean doing it again. Hyped.
Hype.
There's something else that attracts you to the thought of being with a Filipino.
Can I share one? I think I heard this when I was back in the dating app before I met you. I think they want to be with a Filipina because of the LBFM.
What's the LBFM?
Search for it. You know what I mean?
What is it? A word?
Oh, yeah.
There's some truth to that. There's a lot of truth to that. I don't think I thought about it that way, but yeah, I did. I kind of did, right? I kind of did. I mean, that wasn't the whole thing, but yeah, there was something. Yeah. Okay. But let's talk about the stereotypes, though. You got a lot of foreigners who are accused of chasing what people consider to be submissive women. But what's a submissive woman? I don't even think there are submissive women left here in the Philippines, unless they come from the province.
Yeah, all they have to do is say yes. And I think a lot of Filipinas are being stereotyped as the one chasing the visa, you know?
Right.
Yeah, so we only want to be with a foreign man because we chase a visa. We want to go out of our country and live in the U.S.
Right. I mean, we talk about this all the time. I don't think anybody's using anybody. It's a transaction.
Yeah, it is.
It's not that you getting what you want. I'm getting what I want. And as long as we keep getting what we want, we stay together.
Yeah, it's not something like an exploitation because you benefit from each other. So I don't think it's exploitation.
Right. Okay, so you start dating a foreign dude. So is there like a point when reality like hits?
Yeah, I think so. It is when a Filipina finds out that foreigner is broke.
He's broke as hell.
Yeah, and also that he's controlling since he has the money.
Right.
You know, I want you to do this and X, Y, and Z. So he just need you to.
What? I'm curious because I don't know what like controlling things does he do.
Controlling things that you can't go outside. You can't go outside, and you know before you can't message X, Y, and Z. You can't send this money to your family.
Okay? The first two are crazy, but if I'm giving you money, I kind of understand the third one. Like if you need money for your family, then you need to get a job.
Yeah, of course.
You need to have a job, right? Because I'm not trying to feed your whole family.
But if
not yours, I'm not talking about yours. I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, but if he's controlling, like you don't want me to stay, you don't want me to spend my time outside the house. How can I work? No, you don't want me to. You just want me to stay here inside the house, but you don't want to give me money for my family. Oh, what am I going to do?
Better find a new man.
Yeah.
Or either get a job or find a new man.
Yeah.
But that's kind of a conundrum, right? I mean, for real, it's like you're the breadwinner, and your family's expecting you to get them money, however whack that part of the culture might be. You still got to give them money.
Yeah.
Or at least they're expecting you to give them money still. And if he ain't going to give you money, where are you going to get the money from?
Yeah. So especially
you can't be out in the streets.
Yeah, you can't be.
Yeah, you can't be out in the streets getting money.
Especially when you're old. Old.
Yeah, you're going to get a lot of money.
Yeah.
Let me just ask you a for real question. Are Filipinos chasing foreigners for love, or is it like desperation?
I think it's more of love because love and stability. That's my thinking. Because the first thing, most Filipinas are hopeless romantic. All our songs are about, most of our songs are about love songs, and we seldom hear songs that are, talking about sex and stuff like that. But I think Filipinas are more, or Filipinos in general are more leaning towards emotional connection. So the first thing, for the most part, a lot of Filipinas would want to seek a partner because they want to feel the connection. And then, of course, the second part of that, which is equally important, is the stability factor. So I think, love and financial stability. And if we're going to put in the equation, the single moms, so I think it's out of desperation.
But I think why wouldn't we put that in? Because most of the women the foreigners are going to date are going to be single moms. I mean, it just is what it is.
Yeah. So just being real, as a single mother, you don't have much choices left for Filipino guys because they don't want to deal with you, especially when you have children, 2 or more children,
right?
Most especially. But we have more chances with that of a foreign guy because they're more accepting, they're more understanding. I think that's why Filipinas would want or dream about being with a foreign man.
Right. Kind of like I effed up. This is my past, but a foreign dude is willing to, foreign dude to say, okay, I'll still take you. But a local dude is like, I ain't trying to hear all that.
Yeah. So I have a question for you. So do you think that Western men are chasing Filipinas because of their loyalty, or they're escaping Western feminism?
Dudes are woke. Dudes are woke when it comes to feminism, and dudes aren't trying to hear it. We're not chasing women no more. The simps are, there's always the simps out there, but the dudes with confidence, the dudes that women want aren't chasing them anymore.
Yeah.
And they're just saying, I'm cool with it. I'll go to the Philippines, or I'll go to Colombia, or I'll go somewhere else where women might be more submissive, might be more traditional, might be even more beautiful, more fit, feminine, and friendly.
Yeah.
And we'll go there. I'll take my chances over there because what do I have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
I got nothing to lose, right? And you get your shot at love. You get your another shot at love.
Yeah.
That's my thinking.
Okay, so did you dream of me because I am Filipina, or it's because it's me?
Neither. I didn't dream of you. Them crazy glasses when I met you? Oh, man. Neither.
I thought it was platonic love at first.
No, you didn't.
Huh?
No,
Yeah, I found you, handsome, big muscles. Okay, and then, he touched my hand.
I touched your hand?
Yeah, you touched my hand because you were reading my palm.
Oh, yeah.
That's your move.
My slick move,
okay,
right?
so it touched my hand. And then, then the next thing you know, let's be friends.
I was like, I'm cool. The glasses was all over. The glasses was crooked.
Yeah, I know that.
I was cool on all
Okay,
that.
it's platonic. My gosh.
Exactly. At least you wasn't like a mail order bride dream or something like that. Do you think the mail order bride thing is different? Any different than what dudes do now?
No.
I think it's the same thing now.
It's the same principle
except
with
there's
technology.
there's just dating sites now.
Technology.
Yeah, technology has just made it different, easier, quicker, and you do the same thing. So I think the mail order bride thing is still here.
Yeah, it's still here, but I think before, when they did it, like, handwritten letters and all that, it's more personal and it's more effort.
Imagine dudes that came all the way out and got shafted. I bet there was a lot more quality women back then.
Oh, for sure.
I bet you there was a lot more quality women back there who were willing. Because they didn't have a lot of options. They didn't have. The women had very few options, and so getting a dude to come all the way out here was tough back then. It's easy. Dudes come here all the time now. The word is out. Yeah. But back then, shoot, you had to act right. Dude.
Yes.
To get a dude and keep a dude, you was gonna do anything.
And you'll be lucky if someone messages you.
Absolutely. I bet you women would do anything back then to keep a dude. Because they didn't have the options they have now. Everybody got a mobile phone now, and
it's easy to swipe right.
To swipe right. You can get rid of a dude, get a new dude, get rid of a dude. You could lie, cheat, steal, and all this stuff. But I bet you back then, I bet you there's a whole bunch more quality women. I don't know about the dudes though.
Yeah.
I don't know about the dudes.
Yeah, for sure.
I think the dudes that came here back then are the same as the dudes who come here now. Most of them. A lot of them are older. They haven't really taken good care of themselves, or they kind of fell out that post divorce, they haven't really taken care of themselves, and they're hoping for another shot at love. And they want this young, fit, feminine, friendly Filipina who's just gonna take them. Oh, he's mine. And no matter what he look like, he's a foreigner. He's mine. I got him, right? And you think women should do that?
Now I think it's lesser.
A lot less.
Because you have options. It's easier for you to see. You have options to see which foreigner guy you would want based on appearance. Before it's not easy to see a picture. You wait for someone to send you a picture of how he looks like. But now immediately right off the bat, you can say yes or no whether you like him or not.
Exactly. Just swipe. Yep. Or swipe right. Things have changed. Things have changed. But the more things change, the more things remain the same. So to close this out, do Filipinas love foreign men, or do they just love what most foreign men represent?
Or do foreign men love Filipinas, or just the fantasy they built in their head?
I think it's the fantasy. The LPF. Yeah. I think it's the fantasy.
They want to check it out.
Yeah. I think when I think about it, it's the fantasy. It's the fantasy. I think there's a lot of dudes who think I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna just all day, every day. I'm just right. I'm just
hear that sound.
Bang, 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 bang.
Like all day, every day. That's all I'm gonna do. She's gonna serve me. She's gonna cook, clean,
and she'll be happy to take this.
And she'll be happy to take this. Right? Is it wrong? I mean, is there truth to it?
There's a lot of
truth to it, right? I mean, there's and the fact that there's a lot of dudes who come back and they're like, like their eyes are like this.
Yeah.
And they'll say, "Oh, I gotta go back. I gotta go back," right? And so you get other dudes caught up. So
it's word of mouth. I went there.
It's word of mouth. Exactly. Okay. What do you guys think? Drop your answers in the comments. Do Filipinos love foreign men, or do they just love what a foreign man represents? Be sure to stay tuned for our next video. Is marriage in the Philippines really about love?
Or possibly the worst business deal you'll ever sign?
What's up, YouTube fam? Welcome back to Richie Rich Abroad. I'm your host, Richie Rich.
And this is Cheng. Your mic is not on.
Well, if you knew it, then why didn't you check before?
Because you already started. I don't want to do that. Stop! Wait lang.
Read the damn line.
Yeah.
You look like you have freaking
Tourette.
You got Tourette's or epilepsy.
Wait lang. I can't focus. Wait lang. Or maybe everyone's just chasing a fantasy that doesn't involve the first. Or maybe everyone's just chasing a fantasy that.
Wow, not a good start.
Yeah, it's not. Let me do that again.
Would you please?
Apo. And before we break it wide open, don't forget to hit the like, to subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get updated on our latest videos.
Okay, do that again. Sorry. I'm going late. I'm thinking a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Cheng, kick the intro. Nah. We're just going to get to the video.
Hey! I prepared for you.
Yeah, I could tell you was up to something. I could tell you was up to something, man.
Ready?
You grin like a cheese cat, man. Is it a cheese cat?
I don't know.
A Cheshire cat. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. You want me to do the whole thing?
Okay, sure.
I don't even want to do it now. Leave your comments below. Leave your comments.
Ay. That's some comment.
Yeah.
A few moments later.
But here's a harsh reality check. There are a lot of foreigners who come here in the Philippines who are in... Uy!
Sorry. I think the smell bounced off the wall and came. It came back at me. It was like poison.
Toxic gas.
Poison gas. I started tearing up.
Tear gas.
Woo!
Tear
Okay,
gas.
all right.
Ooh.
Okay, come on, let's get it together.
Guys, this will be bloopers for sure.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh, my stomach hurt.
When a foreigner cheats, at least he has money. You don't see that? Don't hold back, and we'll try to respond to every comment.
Okay.
Oh, we'll kind of delete that.
Yeah. Oh, good job. Yeah. Okay. And don't forget, if you like this video, we got a whole bunch of other videos that are just as good, if not better. So check those out too.
And according to YouTube, the best way to help our channel grow and support our channel is to watch another one of our videos
right after this one. Until then, I'm Richie Rich for Richie Rich Abroad.
And this is Cheng.
Deuces.
We're out. The court is adjourned. Is that correct?
What a gavel. All right, y'all. Later.